Greetings today. Welcome to another session of Multimedia Technologies. My name is Mohammed Rahmat. In today's session, we are going to learn about the remaining part of the extension of the images files. In the previous session, we studied about the standard system independent format. In today's session, we are going to continue the same thing. The first topic for today is GIF. GIF stands for Graphic Interchange Format. Now, what is this GIF? GIF are those images which has some continuous pictures in a motion, or a continuous motion picture is called as a GIF image or GIF image, or the the images which are in continuous mode and it doesn't have any of the voice in it, that particular images are called as GIF type of images. Now what it says, GIF type of images are limited to 8-bit or 256 color images only, which while producing acceptable color images is best suited for images with a few distinctive colors, example graphics or drawing. For example, like see, if at all we have seen any of the what you call as an images, motion images in which can be created on screen, or which can be created by drawing, or which can be created by some of the graphics type of a thing. Like if at all we have seen the karate single man on the screen, like he will be fighting or he will be breaking the things, or other type of images that we will be using in different messaging app or in different social media apps to express the ideas. So that particular things is called as GIF type of images. Now GIF standard support is, or like GIF standard supports interlacing, or images are displayed by loading either odd or even lines first, then loading the other lines on the next cycle. So this is how GIF type of images are being created. Now GIF actually comes in two flavors. The first one is GIF 87A, the original specification. Second one is with reference to GIF 89A. The later version supports simple animation. If at all, if you remember, like on your WhatsApp, there is an option called as, if at all if you want to upload any of the video, there are two options. You can upload it as a video, or you can upload it as a GIF image. It's up to you. Okay, so that is the difference, or that is what we call as a GIF images, which is GIF 89A type of images. Now the next type of image is the JPEG image. Now what does JPEG stands for? JPEG stands for Joint Photographic Expert Group. Now there is one format called as JPEG, there is another format by the name called as JPG. Both of the extensions are similar, very similar, but both of the words like JPEG and JPG stands for Joint Photographic Expert Group. The abbreviation for both of them is Joint Photographic Expert Group. Now what are these images? These are the normal images that is being supported by every of the devices. Every of the devices supports this type of images. Like there are other types of images like BMP image, PNG, and there are n number of images, GIF images, but JPEG is a universal type of image which is been opened, or which can be used in any of the devices. Like it is a default type of the things. Now what it says, JPEG, the most important current standard for image compression. The human vision system has some specific limitations, and JPEG takes advantage of these to achieve high rates of compression. Now see, if at all if you remember, like if at all if you want to upload any of the photograph on any of the website, but the image size or the pixel size that is being specified by that particular website, or with that, but about that particular application is different. So what you will do, you will be compressing that particular image. You will be compressing that particular image using any of the online things. But if at all if you observe, the photo which was there is not getting disturbed, but still it is getting compressed. How it has been done? This has been done with reference to reducing the pixel sizes or removing some of the pixels from that particular image. Or sometimes some of the images might get blur if at all if you are compressing at the least level. Like like if you are compressing to the minimum value, then the image might get blur. Now the next point, it says JPEG allows the user to set a desired level of quality or compression ratio. Okay, now moving forward, as an example, the figure in next slide shows the image with a quality factor. The quality factor is 10. The image is a very 1.5 of the original size in the compression. A JPEG image with quality 75% yields the image size of 5.6 of the original. Okay, now this is the image which is been shown over here. Now the next type of image format is TIFF. TIFF stands for Tagged Image File Format. Now, the support of attachment of additional information, referred to as tags, provides a great deal of flexibility. It provides a great deal of flexibility. Now, what is the thing? The most important tag is a format signer. What type of compression, etc., is in use in the stored images. So this is with reference to the TIFF image. Now the second point, it says TIFF can store many divergent images, many divergent, or you can say divergent type of images, 1-bit grayscale, 8-bit color, 24-bit RGB, etc. Now what it does, TIFF was originally a lossless format, but now a new JPG tag allows one to opt for JPEG compression. Further, the TIFF format was developed by the Endlus Corporation in 1980s and was later supported by Microsoft. So this is with reference to the TIFF. Now the next type of images file is the graphic animation files. Now what do you want by this graphic animation file? The stickers that you will be using on different platforms, or the different stickers that you will be using, or different emojis that you will be using, is the graphic animation files. A few dominant format aimed at storing graphics animation, that is a series of drawing or graphic illustration, as opposed to video, that is series of images. This is what we call as graphic animation files, in which you will be using any of the serial images, continuous images, to display a particular thing. Now difference is the animations are considerably less demanding of resources than video. Now the next one, it says like FLC is an animator or moving picture format. It was originally created by Animation Pro. Another format is FLI, is similar to FLC. GL, better quality moving pictures, usually large file size. Now with reference to graphics animation files, like you will be having different formats. Like I have told you, with reference to GIF images, the graphic animation files are something similar to it. Like it can be a sticker that you will be using, or it can be a continuous images that you are uploading, or it can be a continuous shots of images which is been taken continuously, or it can be a motion picture which doesn't have any of the voice. So this is very advantageous to display the things. Like as I also told you, when you are uploading any of the video on WhatsApp or any of the social media, specifically on WhatsApp, if at all, if you observe it, there are two things. Like the first one is that you can directly upload that particular video as a normal video, or else you can upload that particular video as a GIF type of an image, in which a specific part can be taken into consideration. So this is with reference to the graphic animation files. Now the next one is with reference to system dependent formats. Now what do you mean by this? If at all, if you observe, there are different file formats which are system dependent. If at all, if you observe, like if at all, if you have used a Nokia phone, the file extension that is being that it has is WMP, something like this. If at all, if you take any of the extension with reference to the Samsung, it has JPG. If at all, if you take any of the other mobile phones, it has a different file format. In the sense, a particular systems has some particular dependent type of things. Now as of now, JPG is being used universally, but whereas If at all, if you copy any of the Nokia phone images into Samsung mobile phone, then it will get a message like these file format are being not supported by the devices. Now that type of images are called as system dependent formats. Now what it says, many graphical or imaging applications create their own file format particular to the systems they are executed upon. The following are the few popular dependent file formats. What are they? First one is with reference to Microsoft Windows. Now BMPA, system standard graphic file format for Microsoft Windows use in PC Paintbrush and other program lists, is capable of storing 24-bit map images. BMP are like bitmap image in sense BMP type of images. Like if at all if you create any of the Microsoft Paint file, the extension will be BMP, and also it can be PNG also. Either it can be BMP or it can be PNG. It's up to you. The next one is with reference to Paint was originally used in Mac Paint program, initially only for 1-bit monochrome images, but PICT format is used as MacDraw, a vector-based drawing program for storing structured graphics. So this is with reference to the system-dependent file formats. I hope you understood something from today's session. If at all if you have any doubt regarding today's session, you can ping me at rahmat_ali2u@theradio.com, or we can have a doubt clarification session soon or later. I hope you understood something. I hope you have understood something from today's session, and if at all if you have anything to ask, please let me know either by email or you can directly come to the college for a doubt clarification session. Thank you for listening. See you in the next session.